Welcome back to Old Man Gaming. Hey, we're still here in season 29, but as you can see, it is officially winter. Now, it says it's only minus 20 days to summer, so that's got to tell you something. Now, that always happens every time we load the games, but just got everything filled up. We're just processing what's left of some dirt I had, and we're going to see how much we can get done in the winter here. I basically, before winter, dug out almost all of the real big squares that I want to get. There are two here that are, like, I think these two are 15, and there's a couple back here. So there's quite a few here in this one. In fact, let's look at the map. So this is what I'm talking about. This one is 15. That one's 15. I was kind of wondering what these ones were. 800. And they're okay. Like, I didn't want to do these. But also, I mean, it's money. You know, it's gold, but it's a lot less. You know what I'm saying? This is the one we dug out. There's about 100 left there. Okay, that one's 13. That one's 13. So we've got quite a few good ones here. This one isn't so great. So that one I dug out. That's 15 and 13. And then this one I've dug out. Wow, I did a good job. 12. So this is all I think I'm going to want to try to do in the winter. Like, there's these ones here. And then there's this one still has overburden. That's why I don't know if I'm going to do it. Bulldozing in the winter is just stupid. It really is. This one we could maybe do. Depends on a few things, like how desperate I get, because there's this one and this one, which are good. But again, but this one I could probably just dig out. It's pretty close to the front. So I'm thinking maybe I could just dig. It's pretty far down though. So we'll see how it goes. I may end up leaving that one. But that's kind of where we're at. And I've got the dirt here. It's unthawed still. I don't think it's actually frozen over yet, but it should, since it's now, 3 in the morning into winter. But we'll keep digging, and the trick in the winter is just to keep the dirt active so that you don't have to use the bulldozer. Oh, this one's all white. I need to dig it out, but I'd rather it not be white. It was just yellow. I dug too deep, and it changed it back to, maybe if I dig in the middle, we can get it to go. And I didn't want to, I wanted to do this fast over here yesterday. Okay, there we go. Back to yellow. I like that. So I didn't fiddle with the line of Frankenstein you see there in the back. I was just like, I just don't got time for that. So I got the cleanup done. Oh yeah, we were gonna look at so you can see I got 26K. Let's look at the leaderboard. Kind of almost forgot that. Feel like I'm doing okay. People are still 50K. My God, I'm not catching up. I have to tell you, just not catching up. I have 9K. I've been like 9K, 8K this whole time. I don't know. I don't know what this is all about, except that probably my internet's being slow. On the bright side, maybe it hasn't switched. Okay, I guess my internet's being very slow today. But my son might be like streaming from his computer, so we'll have to look at that later. But as you can see, I'm 9K below number 10. I am doing a lot better seasonal. Once that comes up, we'll take a look at it. I think I'm number 4, which is the highest I've ever been. Also meets the goal that I wanted to get to. So, I mean, like, everything I dig out now, because we're in the winter, it is going to be just padding to make it harder for someone to pass me up. I think I can get to second place, or no, third place, but second and first are taken up by K Guerra and the other person. K Guerra's got like 100K. in one season. So I won't ever. I don't know how they have a system of digging, obviously, that's at least twice what I do. And it's crazy. I don't know how they dig so fast. If I go down too deep, it'll turn back to white. So trying to be careful. Let's get all the dirt out of here while it's gold, and then let's see if we do this. I kind of want to, yeah, this angle might help me better. I didn't really need to leave the dump truck on, but oh well. Won't hurt it. We can fill it up real quick and easy. Like the fill-ups from this side's takes longer because we don't have a gas can close, but I also don't worry about it too much. This is all good dirt, so we're going to take it. Like yesterday I put in nearly 5K. And maybe today I'll do the same. Wife is out shopping right now, so I've got some time. It takes me about an hour to go through 2 squares, and on average 2 squares is about 1,000 ounces. Well, it does depend too. You know, if it's a 2,000 square one, then it could easily be 1,800. But oh, we are full. No. So I made this beautiful little ramp. It works perfect, but it's just kind of in a dumb place. But I'm not fixing nothing anymore. It's in the probably best place it can be anyway. That I could have made 2, but it was the most, like the easiest place to make it. Took me 5 minutes to put that there. Wouldn't have gotten nothing like that with the bulldozer. I always use the excavator to make ramps like that because the dozer just isn't great for making ramps at all. I can see it says 14, but I just want to get out. Okay. Often the animation for that doesn't show up. So why is this? Those mats, dude, they bug me, man. They're all over the place. And I like about every 3 runs, or not like, but 3 big. I'm gonna do this way. It'll be faster. Oh, unless I dump myself into the. We get out of here. Come on. I think we can get out. You know, I mean, I could save myself, I think, but let's just. Whoops. My bad. Okay, so we've got. I mean, this thing doesn't take out, you know, it doesn't need to fuel up as much. I probably would have filled it up if it, you know, goes through gas like the others, but it doesn't, so. Because most of the time it's just sitting there idle. Or not idle, but like off. Let's see if we can get at least 2 squares during the video here. We've already got 1 cleanup going. That's what I meant to do. Because then it just makes lining up so much. Like it takes a long time to come down that ramp and get lined up. If I can just drop in like this, then it's all good. All right, we don't want to go to the bottom. We can get to bedrock, but then this turns white and we lose all the value of the dirt. So we don't want to do that. Need the camera. There we go. Trying to see what more. Let's see. I'm curious to see if these have loaded. Okay, so it does. See, we're 5th. Okay, so someone 47. Wow. Okay. Someone needs 9K to get up here. I mean, if they're like here and they've got like me, the winter, they could probably do it. See, I've got not, well, I could maybe get up. Oh, I could maybe get to K gear. That would be something. That would be something. But I've got 7 days, so I really have to like put a bunch in every day. Like I have to figure out how to dig a little faster, I think, to do that. And if I have to do a reset, we won't make it because it's just takes too long to, like, all this bulldozing I had to do took 5 or 6 hours. I said that in the other video. But prep time, like, okay, if I didn't do the prep time, I wouldn't be where I'm at, you know. So the prep is important. It just feels like it takes a little longer now than it used to. But either way, we're digging, we're making gold, and who knows? Maybe we'll be 2nd place. Although I know Kagera could probably just, there's still time where they could kick my butt. But there's hope. Yeah, there's hope. 9K is all I need. And I'm actually set where, well, I think I need some more buckets, but not too many. If I got another set of buckets, you know, like 12 buckets or something, I could run and do like four switches, which is good. I think I've been averaging about 5 actual switches a day if I just was to dig. And maybe I'll get enough buckets for that, and we'll see if we can really get some work done here with it, because that's actually not bad. So that would be, actually, I don't know. I can't say anymore because the values of everything has changed. So okay, well, if we go, generally the lowest I've seen is about 700 per cleanup. So that's like at least 3K. I know 35, so I'm being very optimistic, or is it pessimistic? I don't know. One of them two mystic words. Ah, wrong way. Looks like we fell over there. So we get these 4 squares here and those. Let's see, say it's like 1,200 out of each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.8, yeah. So we got, you know, close to 5K in that line. Gosh, I need to fix that so it's, I don't know. Hello, good sir, you're in the way. This should be fine. I think getting, not just think, I know I've done Frankenstein's out to this side of the map, and it's just a terrible pain in the butt. Kind of come down the wrong way here. We'll just go down our ramp. Because it doesn't take that long, but see, because I've missed it, we're like backing up forever. Like 10 seconds out of our digging. Man, look at that. We are hanging off the edge there. I need to back up. fact, we can back up a bit and take a little off the top. Yes, sir, I just like a little off the top. Oh, nuts. I'll keep these guys solid gold and get the most value for our money here. Is this one like a 18 or 15 or 13? I don't remember. That cannot be so. It says it's got 300. Why would I dig this one for 300? Well, I don't know what's up with that. That's really weird. I would click everywhere else. They all have good readings, and this one's 350. What? Where's all our gold at? I don't know what I should do. Should I just keep digging it out? If it's only 350, man, that's not worth it. And it is only about 3 meters deep, so I mean, it could be exactly what it says, 300. I don't know how would it be like all the other ones here are gold, and they have like 1,000. I'm tempted to move up to the really gold ones on the top of this section while it's still easy to dig into the dirt. And then see if that one changes with the, when we do a reload or something. I don't know, 300 ounces in a square like this is not a lot, considering, the one next to it has 1,300. This one has 1,000 more ounces in it, the same amount of room. That means if we went to go clean this out, we'd probably get 100 ounces out of it, where this one, if we did a single cleanup, we would probably end up with like 700. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to move up to these two up here, because they're like our next biggest ones, I believe. And so why not dig out the biggest things? Now, I was thinking about how they would do that. Like make the, I'll come back to this one if I have to. If not, then, maybe the thing is wrong in the map. But if it isn't, then it's almost not worth digging. But back to strategy, I was thinking, what if how they did it was to just do a reset, find the like 4 or 5 squares that have the biggest amount of money or gold, but either way, you know what I'm talking about, and dig those out, and then just reset and just like, because maybe you only have to bulldoze for an hour or two to get a couple of squares done, and then um, so instead of 6 hours, and I'm going to get like 8 or 9,000 ounces out of here, you do like 2 hours of setup and you get like 4,000 or 3,000. And you just like do quick. I mean, that we can give it a try. I mean, once this is done, my seasonal is done, I can just like, well, maybe we'll do a few resets, see if it's like pays off. Like, can we get a bunch? Because if I can do 4, basically, if they're 2,000 ounce squares, I was getting about 900 per square. So say you get a claim with 4. So you're going to get, 36. I mean, you might do a square or two, so you get roughly 4,000 to clean up. Not a clean up, but reset. I'm always thinking about these things and how it could, how we could do it. Where are we at? Are we close? We are close. We're not just close, we're done. This button. See, so here it makes sense for the kind of, I guess, maybe it's still I'm gonna get up there without hitting it. Barely. Yeah, it works a little better from this point where we're digging at. Seems like, oh, there it is. Like, seems like my sounds is broken. I should just move this guy further back, but yeah, I don't know. What are we at over here? We are at 62. Okay. Now it's easy to come down this way. So I'll also want to not dig these last two out till the end, or yeah, I'll have a hard time getting out of this place. Alrighty dighty. So these ones are 1500. I'm guessing we get like 700 out of these, which ain't bad at all. So it's I mean, it's really good. And as I've found from the other one, we don't have to go all the way to bedrock. I mean, we can if we want to, but then the square goes white, and who wants white dirt in their truck? Not me. That means it's generally without any gold. Or so little you still don't want it in your truck. And I'm not digging in a normal pattern that I do, but I'm trying to figure out, or like, just think of a different way, because the way I've been doing it, it's slow, it's steady, it works. I get the gold, but it's maybe not the fastest. Yeah, my water's not going to freeze over. I don't know about yours, but mine's good to go. I mean, obviously, they probably dig faster than I do. As you know, I think I can, like with this kind of digging, I think I can get up to about 2K cubic squares a day. But that's honestly only kind of a mediocre kind of digging amount. I should, with how long I played, I should be able to dig like 3, 4, well, at least 3K a day. I just don't. I guess I'm just a slowpoke, I guess. And it's like maybe on this side we're closer to the bedrock than the other. Which, I mean, I know we should probably, oh yeah, we're like way up here. So yeah, we might hit the bedrock anyway. It's looking like it's a lot low, like higher up than where the other squares are. I mean, I'm not too concerned if we do or not. 87, so we're doing good. Ah, the thing is just in the way. I'm always spending too much time up here. messing around with this. I'm going to move it. At this point, it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters that it's in the way, but it doesn't matter that I move it. I'm going to have to realign it anyway. The next run. I think we need to make this go down. All right. I'll knock our gas can though. Should not be in the way anymore. Where are we at here? We're at 76. And we got stuff in the back. Yep. All right. Let's go get some more. Generally, I don't like winter digging, but you know, I want a really nice seasonal total, and we still got lots of gold in the dirt or ground. So that's one good reason to keep digging. Now it looks like things are starting to freeze, but it's 8:30. And the ground is starting to really look frozen. But we're good because I think in the next shovel tours we'll be hitting the bottom there. Let's see, is it gonna let me dig up here? No. Oh, okay. It's a little frozen, so we're starting to freeze all the way. So maybe I should get this done if I can. There we go. Oh, I was like waiting to see it go dink, you've hit the bedrock, but I guess not. We're getting there though. It's gonna hit it any time now. We're just not there. Huh? Doesn't matter. What we got here? 79. I'd like to hit the bedrock, I guess, but this is something I'm used to, you know. But we don't have to. Honestly, here in Finland, it's about to snow. It's been definitely been cold enough. Last few nights, it's been below zero, so it's been super cold. May have been at 100 before that one, but I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, so much better. Not wasting time trying to line this up. And there. Now the rest of the stuff should actually switch. God, we're only to our first switch. Now I feel like we're going slow. So I need to just crank it up here. Do some digging, man. We got a goal to meet. And I also need to make sure everything switches. I mean, it should. Now I also, you remember last episode, we missed some mats. So this time I made sure we've got all the mats filled up. So I can't really botch it too bad. Okay, so from what I could see, it looks like everything's switched. Let's do this. We're going to go just take a look quick. Oh, gravel pumps for even switching. I'm going to just have to clean these things out. But yeah, everything looks good. Looks good. Gotta just keep working the dirt top to bottom. Or close to the... Like, I almost think stuff over here might be frozen. No? Okay, that's good. I mean, if I try to just... Let's see. I will be digging into it at some point, but... Yeah, see, so it's definitely frozen. Can't dig there. So... Invisible wall thing, man. It's annoying. Oh, we haven't even really got into the over there. So part of the reason I'm been able to like put a bunch in is because this week here in Finland is fall break, and a lot of places either have the time, like give you the time off, or I mean, okay, not all, but some, or else like for with like my job, he's like, it's like if you need to take some time off to be with the kids because they also don't have school during this time, then it's all good. So it's just a common thing here in Finland to generally one of the parents to have this time off. And like both my wife and I took Tuesday off of the week, and then I've been taking half days. So after like 1 o'clock or so in the afternoon, I will be hanging with the kids and put an hour or so into this, or more, depends. Depends on how much the kids need me, but you know. So I've had a lot more time to put into this than normal. I'm like, did I say fall break? I think it's winter break because it's snowing. That's only in the game. We also have a winter break. We have a spring break. They're all week-long breaks that the kids get off from school. And I mean, like for my youngest daughter, she has daycare. Well, she has a preschool, I guess. No, she's in kindergarten. Gosh, I'm trying to think of what she has. I mean, they call it different things in Finnish, so I have to think of how, you know, what the translation is. It's actually, I know them a lot more kind of here now in Finnish than, or like they're just more at the top of my brain for knowing the Finnish vocabulary for it. But anyway, so she has kindergarten, so she doesn't have to be. I mean, she gets the time off, but because she's like still not age school or school aged, which is like a 7-year old. They also have like daycare for them during this time that is also like part of. Well, okay, she goes half a day to school and then the other half is daycare. So I mean, we pay for some daycare for her. So during these times, they give like the whole day becomes daycare. I don't think there's any extra charge to it. But I don't take her in because, well, it's a vacation. We'll generally go out and do some things. Like, for instance, right now they're out shopping with their mom at IKEA, which is nice because I don't like going to IKEA. It's just it's a time trap. You go in there, even if you just want one thing, it'll be like hours in that store. And I'm just like, gosh, if I want to spend hours doing something, it definitely ain't walking through IKEA. So I don't go to IKEA. Not often. Well, this one's going to let me reach as far as I can to get there. I'm going to. There it is. We finally hit it. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but because of our angle, we probably won't hit it there, but I'm not concerned. Then I'm going to switch here. Whoops. Oh, yeah, see there, it almost looks like it's frozen. I'm surprised. Almost thinking we wouldn't be able to dig right there. Often when the snow or when the dirt becomes snow covered like that, that's when it's frozen and you can't dig in it. So but when we look at the map next time, this square will definitely show a big fat 0. Okay, let's see. Are you kidding me? See, so even the top is freezing. That's why I say you gotta let, with the excavator, you really gotta go top to bottom, or you'll end up at a point where the top is frozen and you can't do anything about it. Well, I mean, you can get it from the bottom, but it takes longer. Now we're gonna switch cameras again. We gotta get, whoops, we gotta get the top over here while we can. That probably was not a lot of good stuff in that dirt right there, but it has unlocked that, so. Whoops, wrong. Come on. I guess it's good we got the bulldozer right there, so when we do want to use it, it's not too far away. I like its light spread though. This is probably the best vehicle to use for lighting because besides the dump truck, you can see like the dump truck lights just go all over the place. Pretty loud upstairs. Hold up. All right, so I finished up the digging for this next switch, and then I'm gonna have to. That's loud. I'll have to end it up after that because my wife has some plans that I wasn't aware of. So yeah, it's all good. Okay, so says everything switched finally. No, the top one has. Still got a second or two. No, there's only one bucket. Okay, now we're set. So, take the water off there. Dude, even before winter, some of these pipes, not pipes, but hoses have been these ones here have been freezing. This, it just froze while we were hanging out, and this one froze as well. And if you look in the truck, I've got a few more. Like, I have two mechanics. I've never had this problem in the winter where they freeze this much. I wonder if they've burned some junk up. I need to go get a red hose. Can't do anything just now. You know what? I'm just gonna do it like this. At least now it's winter and we won't get the thunderstorms. So we can use the tablet as we wish. Did I plan ahead? No, not enough. But I'll plan ahead this time. This winter's just already been jacking up the stuff. So we're gonna go. I'll buy 4 of those and 2 of these. You know what? We'll just go with that. Oh wait, there was someone that wanted to work for me. Let's take a look at our new workers. Worker. Shaker. Man, 11%. That is terrible. And stay in my list of people I don't like. Okay. It's rare that I've ever seen one of these red hoses freeze. But it did. There we go. Like attach, please. Oh, we did it that way, didn't we? Darn it. That's normally I take it off down there so I don't have to do this, but these guys have got water, so we're gonna turn them on now. Do you have water? Where's the water at? Hello. Oh yes, I took it out hoping that that would stop the freezing, so we'll see. You know, like as long as they're not in use, they're not getting the durability hit, but I don't know. I don't know. These guys are full now, yes. We'll get them started. I'll just start taking some buckets over. Oh, but let's do this real quick. We've got 26,322. 26,322 minus. Okay. So those were two pretty decent squares, I think. So hopefully we'll get a little bit out of them. I'm hoping for something close to 1,400. So we'll see. I'll get these guys pumping through it. 287, 287 is 4, 560. Put us somewhere around maybe 900. I'm hoping to get maybe 200 out of each of these. I actually would hope for more, but who knows? We'll see how it goes. I guess we can already find out this one is done. See, now that I've got all these in here, we won't have that missing by some strange coincidence. All right, here we go. Show me the money. Oh, so nice and quiet. Let's slap it in there. Wow, 280. Okay. Or that will be pretty close to what I was. Oh, it goes over here. What I was hoping for. It's almost done. Okay. So now we go minus 27,85825. 1,500. That is a good cleanup. I'm happy. Really happy about that. Let's see where we're at on the leaderboards now. 4th place. I have 5K to get there, which is, it's very attainable. Even this one is probably attainable. That would be pretty cool. 2nd place. Furthest I've ever been. I think I can do it. We're 11th here. This is doable, except that they keep putting more and more in. So we'll see how it goes. We are down into like the last week where some people stop playing if they've got enough. So we'll see. But there's no way I can get somewhere like this. That's another 50K. I just don't know. I don't have it in me. I don't got the time. If this week landed a week later, maybe I would. I don't know. Oh, he's doing good. Roadkill has been putting in some time. He's got himself to Nighthawk now, so he's doing pretty decent. He's gonna catch up. It depends on how much time he's got. So those guys have been. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. Well, we're gonna leave it here because I've got plans. It seems plans I had no idea about. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.